Welcome to Subbuteo, where we pull up a stool, flick to kick, and dissect the beautiful game. One craft beer and one tabletop at a time. So grab a glass and pull up your figures into position. It's time for flick off.
Said so much better than me, Beth. You're now the new host. We're handing over the reins already. Rightio, we'll get into our first beer, or only beer of the day, thank God. So this is a New World Pale Ale for the new World Cup. Let's crack it. Hopefully, well, we won't crack it on the table just in case.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds all right.
Oh, that sounds all right.
I would get club fine, I think, if I cracked the beer over the pitch.
Okay.
That's it. Cheers, Beth.
Cheers,
I
Adrian.
should read my tasting notes on this one.
Mmm.
A top, yeah.
Mmm.
Last episode had the cider, which surprised us. Today we have got New World Pale Ale, dry hopped with, I can't even say it, Motueka. Oh, yep, sorry, we got to start the clock. We were starting before.
Now we forgot this. We were so keen to get into the beer that we forgot to start our clock. 15 minutes. Here we go.
Per episode.
3, 2, 1, play.
Rough. So Kiwi hop, Motueka. I hope someone can tell me how to pronounce that, maybe Conrad. There was no Nelson Sauvin or Kahuta available, over two. I like a lot of the Kiwi hops, actually.
Okay.
For our Kiwi friends. A lot of good Kiwi beers, and Hop Nation, which I maybe will wear their t-shirt one day, is my favourite brewery just up the road, and they're two Kiwis that use a lot of Kiwi hops.
Yep.
Love them.
It's a really nice pale ale. It's
Pretty good, isn't it? Easy drinking one. Some might have been pretty strong.
It's a very easy drinker. With some ales, you can get that bit of a hoppy burn, but this one's definitely not got a hoppy burn. Good work.
Yeah. No, it is good.
I like it.
One before, this one I think was a bit more in the sort of 4 or 5%. Can't remember off the top of my head. The one before it was a double dry hop.
Oh.
It was like 8%. Yeah.
I think probably
you pick up the wrong one from the fridge and you go, geez, I'm drunk after one beer, and you realise why.
I think my favourites are when they go into the 5% plus, but this is
pretty
very good.
Yeah,
good work, mate.
It's an easier drinking one. Cool. Easy drinking for easy topic. Subbuteo teams. Teams today. Football teams, Subbuteo teams is our topic. So, won't talk too much about really the evolution of the figures over the years, because I'm certainly no expert on all the different bases, especially the old ones, but even the modern ones. Ask Christos if you want to know how much they all weigh.
Let us know,
Christos, in the comments. But in terms of the old, well, actually, first, before we talk about our favourites, what was your first set of Subbuteo, Beth?
My first set of Subbuteo was the absolute classic, one's red, one's blue. And that's all. I just got the kit.
In the kit, yeah, I was the same.
In the kit, one's red, one's blue. For me, Bristol City, I was red. Blue, nice. I made Rovers. Nice. And that was pretty much all I ever played with in the first year. Yeah,
I was the same. On the floor mainly back in those days. And yeah, the red and the blue. Red was Man United for me, and I think blue was Everton. About the first game, certainly the first game I can ever remember watching was Man United versus Everton in the FA Cup final. So that's the only game that's on telly before we got SBS. Yep. The only game I had on television all year was that, and so it's been, what, I don't know, 4 or 6 or something, somewhere around then. From memory, it was a crap game, but we won. But in terms of favourite Subbuteo teams then, from the old days, older ones rather than now, Beth, have you got any favourites that you remember you used to play with or something?
Favourite teams, I did have I had a Dutch team. Bright orange. And I absolutely loved that. I played with the Dutch team a lot, but to be honest, I kept going back to Bristol City and playing with the red team as well. And then I moved to Australia, and of course it was all the new figures. And then it changed. What about you,
Pretty
Adrian?
similar, I had a national team. I used to play with Brazil. I got one of those, well, it's empty of the figures because they're all over there for the kids to play with, but I don't know if many people had those. There's like this was like a World Cup one, so you got 4 spares, which was great, right? Because you used to sit on players and break them and stuff, and menus or whatever on the floor. So I used to play regularly with that. Portugal, even before Ronaldo, was my second team because of the colours. I had a Barcelona team, but that didn't come up as well. The contrast of the colours
Right.
wasn't that good. But United was a good one. Not which was United, but it had like the contrast colours in the base, like it was a red
Right.
base with a black insert, just
Right.
looked really good. Yeah, they don't always come up well, so yeah, let's grab here. This is like the USSR kit from '86. From memory, they had quite a good kit, really good team too. They didn't quite go as far as they could have. It didn't look as good in the bases. I remember Jago from Tassie, I think, had Denmark, or one of his mates did, that iconic '86 kit, which we'll talk about, iconic kits. But it didn't come up as well either, I think.
You mentioned Jago from Tassie.
Yes, this shirt. Yes.
Now your shirt. Tell us about your shirt, Adrian.
So this is one of my favourite kits actually, and I've got a Subbuteo kit of this. My brother Dave's got it, the England one. There's a lot of people recognise this probably from '82 England style, but the colours are Dutch. I think his wife's Dutch, or Dutch heritage at least. And '88 was when the Tassie Islanders club he formed. '88, of course, was the iconic Dutch Euro Championship team, so he sort of merged all that into his colours.
Quite a collector's item, and is an absolute classic kit in Australia. In the comments, let us know what your favourite kits are, especially Subbuteo kits. What I'm wearing today is from Brian Arnold, and obviously we're going to the World Cup, so I thought it was important to wear an American top. And we have here the American Subbuteo Association and one of Brian Arnold's tops.
Hopefully they're going terrible in the World Cup though, because the Aussies are in their group. Hopefully we stitch them up. I'm a little bit nervous about that game. It could be a pivotal game for both teams, I think, in the FIFA World Cup. So yeah, that's some of my sort of favourite teams, and good to hear some of yours, Beth. Oh, the other reason why I like the Brazil one as well was they had black goalkeepers. Everyone used to be white, right? White
right.
Every player, every figure. So I like them. But ironically, you know, in the Brazilian teams of the '80s and beforehand, at least, the keeper was the only person who was white.
Really?
I was thinking about it before. Might have been like the fat kid at school if you're in South America. You're a white guy, you win goals.
You're getting goals. Yeah.
So I used to like that, but you actually had someone would colour it back in the day as well. So now with the bases you play now, we touched on the flat bases. Which ones do you use, Beth?
Yeah, look, I've tried a few different ones, and I've worked out that whatever bases I use, I'm still crap. So it doesn't seem to make a heap of difference.
It takes time to adjust. They're all a little bit different. Not
that's very
dramatically
generous
different, but it does. It probably takes at least a year, I reckon.
It does. And I'm super happy, and this isn't a sponsorship thing, but I'm super happy with Paul I's bases, the control bases. I love them. They're beautiful, they're very smooth. So that's what I'm playing with. What are you playing with, Adrian?
Tisha ones, I've sort of tried a few of his different ones, mainly his, because the value's pretty good and easy to get hold of. So now on the Arrow 2.1, which he says himself is basically the same as 2.0, but my figure's got broken, I think, too many broken legs, so I needed a new set, so I got the 2.1 heavyweights.
Excellent.
Which I've tossed up whether I should be heavyweight or not, but that's what I play with, Beth.
And if you get
everyone can be different.
If you like, chuck in the comments what bases do you use. Genuinely interested in what bases you might use. But more importantly, the kits.
The kits, or if you're new to the game and want to get back into it, tag us in the comments as well, and we can point you in the right direction of where you can get them. We're in Australia at least, where we are. It's very hard to get any figures, let alone the modern ones. Kits, yes. Football teams will chipped into now. Oh, we touched about our favourite Subbuteo kits, I think, didn't we? Yeah, so there's football teams then. So football kits, what are your sort of famous, iconic World Cup ones? We're limited down to World Cup, otherwise it'll be Bristol.
It'll be every Bristol City kit, So look, World Cups, I think probably it's really hard. It's really hard to go past the England away '66. It is an absolute classic kit. The red, the three lions.
I've only seen it in black and white, so I wouldn't know. Oh, the red, I think I've seen the red. Photos.
So it's hard to go past. My other favourite kit would be the Netherlands home kit in '74. And I think what's amazing about that kit is the three stripes. And that Cruyff only ever had two stripes because he was sponsored by Puma.
Yeah.
So he wasn't able to, or Puma didn't want him to wear the 3 stripes. So absolutely
It's
Netherlands.
the 2 companies owned by the brothers, isn't it? I haven't seen the documentary.
Yeah, absolutely
I never knew
fascinating.
that until that doco came out. I gotta watch it.
West Germany 1990 is a beautiful kit.
That's the other one.
And the exactly. And the Denmark kit with all the little stripes, the Hummel one, love that. So those are probably my favourite.
Yeah, Denmark 86.
Yeah.
I forgot about Germany 1990. Yeah. Denmark 86, England 82. Even though I sort of only knew it later, so I didn't see the 82 World Cup. But I like some of the Brazil, France, and Holland ones. A lot of them over the years, just that iconic, simple. The colours just look good. Obviously, good teams as well. They make the colours look good, but they just the Dutch kits usually look well, especially when like the 74, they've brought up that style.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, more recently, where it's got that classic solid colour. I like all of those, and of course the Aussie 2006, which Beth gave me these for my 50th last year.
I think the
hand painted.
Aussie 2006. You probably can't see it here. But it is an absolute classic kit for us down in Australia, and I think most Australians would say that this is their favourite kit. I painted this for Adrian's 50th, and I do have a bit of passion for painting, tiny shorts, tiny shirts.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I was blown away when you handed me that on my birthday. I wasn't expecting that. Incredible, especially as you can see the individual players. Beth can do that as well, which is amazing. The likenesses and what some of ourselves. Actually, I should show this one. This is what you did for the Asian Cup.
The Asian Cup, yeah.
Every entrant in the Asian Cup got a figure of themselves that Beth painted, which is unbelievable. Beth, I don't know how you do it. I need my glasses on it more to be able to see it. The other one for me is an honourable mention, touching to our Kiwi friends, was the 2010 World Cup.
Yeah.
I had the all black kit, like the all black.
That must have been hot.
The all white. Well, that's what I thought. It must have been hot. And then I'm like, hang on, I was in South Africa.
Yes.
Southern Hemisphere says winter.
Oh,
so
I
wonder if I'll have it in America. I hope they don't have the all black kit in America, because they will literally die, I think, over there. So maybe that's why they went to the all black kit for that. It does look really good, but I understand their branding. They try and go the all white. So I've been at the Wellington Stadium for a World Cup game by chance. I was there for work.
Yep.
And the stadium looking all white. It's like you're in the Middle East, right? Everyone wearing
with everyone
white.
wearing
all
white.
white. It actually does look pretty cool. What about the worst World Cup kits that come to mind, Beth?
That's a cracking question.
shockers.
There has been some absolute shockers. I think I was looking. Hello, Sue.
Thanks for coming on the podcast.
I was looking. Does anyone remember Cameroon with their sleeveless tops?
Oh, they did. But they allowed to do it. They got approval, didn't they?
So, in 2002, I think it was, Cameroon came up with the sleeveless top.
Yeah.
It looked pretty cool, but not for football. Yeah. And it was actually banned at the World Cup.
It was banned,
so it doesn't count.
They played it in the lead up or something, didn't they?
Yeah,
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. South Africa 98. We'll probably pop up a picture of that. Absolute shocker. I hated that one. And then probably my least favourite was America, USA 94.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
I hated that one.
Yeah.
It is a classic, it's iconic, but I really hated it.
Yeah, you know, say 94, I've got in my notes pyjamas.
Oh,
it
awful,
looks like pyjamas.
Yeah,
like, maybe the Americans love it. If you do, feel free to ping us in the comments and criticise us. But for us,
please, Americans, please let us know. Let us know.
Scotland 86, the kit was all right. It looked good on Subbuteo, I think I saw. But those shorts with the blue stripe around,
now, Adrian,
this still looks wrong, I reckon. It looks weird.
I'm going to disagree with you. I think I love the Scotland with the band
with the
around.
band around the bums.
But there you go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that band. It was one of the ones that was a bit weird that not come to my mind. Moving on from the kits to the actual teams. So there's obviously so many great teams from previous World Cups. A lot of mine that I've listed down didn't actually win. There's only one winner on my short list, which is weird. Maybe so lucky the teams had flamboyant players or whatever. Yeah. What about you, Beth? What teams did you really look back on and go, wow, I love watching that team?
Yeah, look, I have to say the Argentinian team with Vies and Ardiles,
Aussie
Ardiles, that and Kempes,
Yeah, I didn't see that.
that Argentinian
Yep,
team.
That was what, 82 or something?
Yeah,
82?
absolutely loved that team. I thought they were amazing.
Oops.
So that one stands out.
Mhm.
I do quite like the sort of the offbeat teams as well. I
Yeah.
keep coming back to Cameroon.
Yes. Yep.
They were the first African team to really capture the imagination
Yeah.
with,
Yep.
with Roger and Roger Miller, and that Cameroon team really
Yep.
captured the imagination.
Yeah.
Love that team.
Yep.
From an England point of view,
Yes.
I suppose my era would have been more your Keegans and your Brookins.
Yeah.
So those are my teams. What about
Yep.
you, Adrian?
86, well, maybe because it was just that first World Cup for me really stuck in my mind. But I was watching the Brazil team, which didn't win, and I think, look back and read about it now, 82 was when they were meant to have been better, but just the way they played was just amazing. Not just your Zicos and stuff, but Kreko is just on the rise, and Yosimar is one of the guys, random guys I always remember, this big, muscly fullback that just scored these insane goals and stuff.
Yep.
Crazy team. England 90 was one I loved.
Yep.
Holland 90 and 94, those two teams were great.
Yeah.
Didn't win it. France 98 was at Aussie's 86. 06, I should say.
We've got a minute left,
minutes left.
Adrian.
I know, too many teams. Belgium, for any Belgian fans out there, we've got a Belgian kid over there.
There you go,
Belgium
mate.
2018 was a great team, but a lot of those ones just didn't win. So it shows how tough it is to win, I suppose. Predictions for winners this time. This is hard.
Predictions. Now this is
Pretty wide open, this one.
This is pretty wide open. I think actually it's a really hard one, but I'm going to go with France. I think France might actually do it. So I think my prediction, Adrian, is France. What
It's
about
hard
you?
to go past them, isn't it?
Isn't it?
They've got so many good players, but also they've got, with a bigger tournament, they've got a deep squad, and that could be really important later on, I think. My dark horse, I think in the last episode we touched on it about Portugal, where a few players were like that. They're a bit of a dark horse, but it's rare that you have that romance of finishing on time, finishing
full time,
like
so we're
Ronaldo
into extra time.
Yeah. But Senegal and Morocco are two
Yep.
dark horses for me. They won't win it, but I think they could scare some teams.
Okay, well, my dark horse is Ghana.
Ghana, yeah, okay.
The reason for Ghana is one of my favourite players of all time, Antoine Semenyo.
Oh,
Antoine Semenyo used to play for Bristol City.
That's why.
Was an
I didn't know that.
absolute star for Bristol City,
Wow.
and obviously moved to Bournemouth and then on to Manchester City.
Yeah, okay.
But Ghana is my dark horse. Very unlikely, but my dark horse.
Yeah, I didn't know that was his origins. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, I'll do the toast for you before the thing. So my toast I was going to do this time, we're doing a tabletop toast each time. I've got a beer coming up for this guy, Matt Leckie. Will be the next brew is Get Leckie. And I know the Leckie family, so I know they'll be watching Matt in his 4th World Cup, which is incredible.
That's incredible.
He finally got fit to make it. So good luck, Matt, and good luck,
Good luck, Matt. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Oh, other page, reading my notes. Hope you can read my writing.
Oh, it's very hard. And that's full time for this brew. Whether you're nursing a fruity hazy or a heavy stout, remember, in Subbuteo and in the pub, the best times are the ones you share with a mate. Keep your figures upright, your glass is full, and we'll see you at the next flick off. Cheers.
Cheers, Beth. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.